Welcome back to Brent's Book Club. This one is going to be an absolute banger because this book right here nobody knows about. I'm telling you, Self-Made in America by John McCormack. I've never seen this book. This was a referral to me, and it is actually written by the guy that is on the cover. Now, let me tell you, let me let you in on a little secret about most of the business books you read. 95% of them are written by ghostwriters after an hour interview with the so-called author. He actually wrote this, and it is absolutely bananas. I love this book. This book is all about what really matters. This book is about really learning and understanding how to be successful in business, and not for the long term, and not for just like short bursts, right? And let me open it up with this, okay? This is on page 39. Okay. To achieve the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you concentrate on the rainbow, not the gold, right? This is the same thing as saying, focus on the journey, not the destination, right? Focus on the little things that get you the little wins, stacking the little wins along the way to get to the big win. And it's absolutely the fact, but it's not just about like chasing the rainbow and the gold and once you get there stopping. It's about continuously. It's always chasing, always going after, always providing value out there every single day, day after day, year after year, and then building a company and organization that does that for you and expands the amount of value that you can provide because you hire really incredible people and create a really incredible business. Oh man, it's so exciting. And that is page 39. Here is page 69. I really like this. This is interesting. In China, the word crisis means opportunity. It is only during the bad times that the true mettle of a man is tested. And it's the absolute fact. I don't care if you've played sports. I don't care if you've always been smarter than everybody else in school. I don't care if you can run fast. I don't care if you closed a deal and you made $50,000. It is during the tough times, those tough transactions, those tough opportunities, the tough times where you really have to learn and you have to see how willing am I to keep this deal together, to keep this business alive, to push for my dreams. Can I go through that 90 days where it's very difficult to get a deal and get paid and change my life? The 90-day runway that I talk about so much in all the training and all the videos and all the podcasts. You need 90 days of consistent action taking to start building momentum in your real estate investing business. All right? And do you have it? Do you have it inside to say, you know what? I am going to go after that. This is difficult. This is a mental crisis that I have. I do want to get out of my 9 to 5. I do need to pay off a bunch of debts. I do not want to work for somebody forever and ever and ever. That's the crisis. But it depends on what you do right now. It depends on what you do in the times that you're not working, your lunch breaks, after work, on the weekends. You absolutely can do that. That is what is the measure here. That's the measure. Crisis equals opportunity. I love that. I think that is phenomenal. And here on page 92, I love this, especially for when we're getting on the phone. This hits really, really, really home for me after I've talked to 45,000 property owners, right? I've made hundreds of thousands, millions of calls over years and years and years. This is huge. Before entering into a transaction or even making a telephone call, be clear in your own mind what you're trying to accomplish. Entrepreneurs are prone to misinterpret good conversation or good feeling for real progress toward an identifiable goal. This happens all the time. I can't tell you how many times I have people DM me or students reach out and say, I just had a phenomenal conversation with this property owner. They definitely want to sell. I don't know what they want. I'm trying to see how much it's worth. Can you help me figure out what it's worth? And then I ask the question, well, what's the condition of the property? What's their timeline? What's their motivation? And that gets us down to what also is their price. All of these things are absolutely critical when you're speaking to somebody on the phone about real estate. You have to find condition, timeline, motivation, price. Those are, as John here says, those are what we're trying to accomplish. Because if we just go on there and just talk about anything else besides the property or purchasing the property, that's not what helps out. That's not what gets that solves the problem for the property owner. We have to be able to, like a doctor, diagnose exactly what's going on. Got it? Great. And then here, last one for this book, phenomenal book. Listen, this guy lost it all, right? Was a stockbroker, lost it all, was down on his luck, met a multi-millionaire. The guy was his mentor, and he said basically this: listen, for the next few years, I don't want you to start any businesses. I want you to find 3 entrepreneurs that came to this country with nothing, right? They immigrated to this country with nothing, and I want you to work under them for the next few years and learn what it actually takes to build a business. Phenomenal story. You'll love it. Anyway, thinking and feeling do not produce action. Action produces thinking and feeling. I absolutely love this. And he really brings it home right here. Thunder is good. Thunder is impressive. But it is the lightning that gets the job done. Don't just go on there and document what you're doing. Don't go on Instagram or TikTok or wherever and Snapchat and show that you're working and you're hustling and you're doing all these things when you're not actually talking to any distressed property owners. It all comes down to the actual action. It all comes down to you actually getting in there, getting knee to knee, belly to belly, face to face with property owners and helping them out of a situation. That's the action. That's the lightning here in our real estate investing business. So make sure, if you have read this book, please comment down below because I really want to see how many people actually have. But if you haven't, and you have any other suggestions, well, it doesn't matter if you haven't. If you haven't, read it. But if you have any other suggestions for books that you want me to review and break down in terms of how does this book interact with my real estate business, please comment down below, let me know, and we'll do a video on it on Brent's Book Club here in my fantastic reading room. So until next time, guys, I encourage you to read at least 30 minutes a day. You got that. Put this great stuff in our head. We've got too much negativity. We got to put positivity. We got to put good things in our head. This is a great book to get in there. Make sure that you read it. Until next time, love you.